important. And then for the women too, their hygiene, the panties they put on and all these things, they do well than women. And so we need to learn from them, that how they prepare themselves, how they wash themselves, how they come to us, and we fill them. With the men too, we need to study them and then readjust ourselves for some of these things to go on well for us.
But that's it. Now, we say, Ben may be a honor. Obeko ba obana so ndo onye ready. Oni the menses ba onye ready. Obinum ehye nika bi shetra edi se o kwakoda. Oda bu on mo say me se me kro ba nche makoda dan from lock me ho. Effect ben etiminya ewo sa sexual life.
Yeah, at your hobby breba. Now, number one, it might be that the way the man goes to the woman to have sex is not good.
Okay.
We have women who are slow starters. With men, our libido comes just like that. But with women, before they reach orgasm, it takes time.
Okay.
And so couples need to study ourselves to see if my wife is a slow starter or she's a good starter. We need to look at all these things. And then, if we want to go into sexual intercourse, and I know that my wife is a slow starter, we talked about beginning the sex in the morning, even before we go to work. Because I know that my wife is a slow starter, I have to start her, and then we go gradually. Even at work, I can send her text messages, I can call her, and then we discuss one or two things just briefly, seconds, for her to know that when we get to the house, this is what we want to do. Why? Because she's a slow starter. There are women too who are frigid. That's like we've put something in the fridge. They are part of the slow starters. You need to have time. Know their sensitive parts of the body, who you can touch, so that you can arouse her. It might take time, but you, the man, you need to be patient. Study your wife, know your wife very well, know your spouse very well, and know that she's a slow starter, I'm a slow starter, so we need to go gradual arouse ourselves. So when she gets to orgasm, and then there's a penetration, she will enjoy, you also enjoy.
Okay. But that all Kenyano, it's like romance has to go on. Now, Obison ma on romance. Say me ba no ho advance bi am no ba bi atena na oba no epe romance bi ope kissing ope touch and sa no ma no e bia me be me kro obe posamia ma but oba from akofa na say oba mete ne nchen no ono no kissing kura no benya se bia 3 months bia onya wan e bia o touch no kura na se bia mo play romance no pona onye involve ne ho Emma who say be a romance and I say be a day coso to say oh Bema na say be also one or corner for crampo and I say be a kiss and I say it's like 1 hour there than saying boy bus sex and bus on so and that's what the whole thing say be a one involved in say be a nay be a change positions there no or the whole thing now we are on your home pono say be a Obama or baby into no sano a basana effect ben as be a nya ewo Bema no and I said the other partner also a life no.
This is a sonnet dorsum. Now, there's a Shannon say, when we are getting into marriage, we need to study ourselves. Now, there is this temperament issues that we need to study when we are entering into marriage. The individual temperaments, we need to study them. And then we know that this is how my spouse is. So, in anticipation, when we get into marriage, I know that these things are there, bound to happen. And so we begin to adjust and then study ourselves and then learn. A process, it takes time. We need to learn, we need to teach ourselves. So if the spouse is not in that mood, we can begin gradually to talk about it as spouses when we are alone. That these things are for us as spouses, for us to enjoy. We need to do that. We need to teach ourselves. Those days, they say, "So don't saka oba obenin saying." People didn't understand, and so we shy away from the woman because we have been what if you touch the woman and she gets pregnant, won't go school be you. It puts something into our minds. And some of these people who went through those things, those trauma, when they get into marriage, they face problems because touching of the woman is a problem for them. Because how do we get someone pregnant? It is through sex. But we're not told that even if you go to have sex, if you penetrate and then you impregnate a wife, a woman, it will bring problem. They say if you touch a woman, touching. And so these things are some of the things that we need to bring out for spouses to understand that touching is not just the touching of the body, but it involves sex. And then for us to understand ourselves as couples, we study ourselves, then we give ourselves tutorials gradually. Yeah, say enya boni ya ware ne de enya boni urade ni sanse ya ware urade ehun say ware fo yes I do we ebe boy me ya ware etimi akoso ya ware ne timi anyini na achede amaye. So we study ourselves, we teach ourselves for our marriages to be solid, for people to see us and they know that indeed these are real couples that we can emulate.
Reverend Darcy, Nana Ebusa say, obi can say me say oba onu kunu dem and abema no yire ode na mo have sex as I say ba no nyina eyo mo say me be ma no menya me ho nkira me yire say me ye dwamanfo ema no oba no so nya no ho enkira me say oye dwamanfo ma me na emom say ankobasa na se bia akobasa be ma no nko na eye bibia ana oba no nko na eye bibia emma sa nipa na feel say ase onye ntemfa se de bia no me na me request de bia no romance me na me play de bia no e bia sex bia me nko na me da so e bia case na me na me request me say no na the other one partner no so involve much as send me see na me feel something say either so ba ne no me ana be ma ne no me ampemi ana say into no nipa no or advice say be yo oba na so kunu ko ho a once penetration be koso nko ade bibi akoso to fero no won fero no bibi akoso enti da no ho say we dwamafo ma be ma no mani feel bibi say ne on free wachi ende enko ba bi but wo bibi ka fa sa zan
yo you don't sing me gidi sing awarefo yenya awarepe ya be nipa baako eno nipa baako ne ya ba be ye no yetena se ekwenum kakra asi yi fere nyina free ho no ensiama fere bi eba yemu a ebe ma sad no akọ hinti dua ama ya ware akwantuo fere asi yi free ho no nakedness you are dead chira oyire oyiri na je chira ensa ye fere bi se ya ware si obi anu se ya ware ya warefo habiem anuntin edu baabi a o me eware a ya foforo no o wono oyire nkonko dware mom wono oyire enye semu se ne be ebe fere de afiri honum na ba se empama grodi ba ko enmoamoa ne ho ba ko antwetwe ne ho na mo yenyina betumi afiri mu ni aka se ya pese ye saadie oba no who says Saturday bring me kondo me kunu. I need to allow my husband to know, to show it to my husband and say, I need you in bed. It's not sin. It's not a taboo to let your husband know that indeed you want him to have sex with you. It's not a taboo. And saying, therefore, we need to come together, study ourselves, give ourselves tuition, teach ourselves about sexual life, talk about sexual life. We need to talk about it. We shouldn't shy away from it. That myself and my spouse, we're talking about our sexual life. Oh, last night you performed well. Fresh ourselves, and that time we know that we will enjoy it. All these begin to bring us into the limelight for us to know and then enjoy our sex life very well.
Okay, that's it. Now, last question, because I say, better na yetimiama marriage consummation na appetizing.
Very good. I don't know. We thank God very much. Now, love is the ultimate. You love me, I give all myself to you. I give all my in to you. And then I don't expect you to give something back. No reciprocation. I love you, I give all out to you. You love me, you give all out to me. That is where we can enjoy real consummation of love, real consummation of marriage, real consummation of sex. I have to give in all my in. Maybe be a semi ding na mawa me expect be for so what the mammy said, what ding na the mammy. Semi or berryman, me your ba say our year. Panos be ye dead na ya me bomb whom what they say, me didn't make a shame. I say, be free mumina, na me shia. Be free mumina, na me man any edging. I say, Miss Mammy couldn't any edging. I never boying, not sustaining our rainy ye. I'm a water foot me at 2 once so. Get the saddy ding, ye need or how be our home. Get me conny ye, ye know your home, ye know your home. You know, sir, what bread, you know, so bread, ain't me and cock. Sad day so the num say yin na your honum ye tiapo ye kwa na ye ko. And it is a way of giving in all my all, and she giving all that she have to me, making love special, sex special.
And that's it. And na sa our real paso ebeye da preparation no ehia. Sa our real paso ebeye da. You giving your all, he or she also giving his or her all. Fuakuma mu fibi bien mwede eye o kwa bran paso a fuakuma mu nyina akoso say the wo ye fast na fuakuma mu nyina aye no o didi zo a fuakuma mu nyina ade edidi eti ye papa me ati ase say sawaren paso be ye da signal no suzu hia tanopa na mo kwa adwuma na mo pie adwuma mo pie na mo se bibi bekoso no adwa ene ye beje ni ana sabio ye be ye ho adwuma na ti o kwa o ba siesie ho to ba no nem adwuma mu nyina na wonam abonte nyina o dem se ne bi we da be koso na dwen ni siesie no ho ntasuo eba nanum bibia da e koso te ba nwumre na o ba nso ntade hyemu no bibia mu enwa basa onama no obo ne o tonyom ayeye adwuma onama no o seresere na mbom se bibia nkoso na no makura no wamu na ade a esere mpa wonteme nsere enti na ya papa Robert Japan ena ene edi enkomoyi papa ade na obeka ede atwato eche yetefo ene awarefo ni wona wopese owura awaremu efa consummation of marriage eho
yo yeda se be brain na ye kan say yanti ase say sex and paso nkitangudie ya warefo nkwan dia se oprepro ho na koye anse no kwa waremu a hu ehun fa so DJ fa hu sie na twen na ware wo ware na se ye hu bibia di bibia wi a na fa nu kunkohia na fa matimi enjoy sex very well. It is very important for us to know that it is for couples who are married. Sex is for couples, and if we want to have sex and have it very well, then we need to trust ourselves, enjoy ourselves. Don't think your husband is teaching, your wife is going behind you, cheating on you. No. Let us trust ourselves. Fidelity is there for us. And then the marriage life will go on. We'll have sex, we'll have healthy to the glory of God. Thank you.
Thank you, Papa. So, if you want to have sex and have it well, do it well. Subscribe to official Elisha television for more details. Already ensure non-count. Bye bye.